What is up, everybody? Today is Thursday, November 7th. I took two trades today. Both of them were green. On my Apex account, I only took this one right here. And on my MyFunded Futures account that's funded now, I took this one right here. And I'll go through each of those and as to why I got into them. So coming into the market today on the 4-hour chart, like we usually do, I noticed, right, the market has just been insanely bullish, right? It's just been going higher and higher and higher. So the one level that I had marked out that was interesting for me was this last 4-hour fair value gap. That was the last resort for price to be held down. So if we got a 10 a.m. close above this level right here, as you can see, above this at 10 a.m., we continue higher. And the same thing was for the 1-hour chart as well, right? We wanted to see a close above that. So if we ended up getting a 1-hour close above this, then I was going to target the weekly draw on liquidity, if not a 1 to 2, depending where in this range of price it was going to happen. So coming into the market after 10 o'clock, I did what I usually do, which is waiting for a pullback into a higher time frame fair value gap, which was this 5-minute fair value gap right there. You see price created a bearish imbalance right there, which, as you can see, price consolidates within, rejects off of that, then comes down into this 5-minute fair value gap. Now, I was a little late on the entry. I ended up taking that one just because I wanted to be completely sure, because we haven't had a trend day like this in a while, right? So it's been a bit rare for me to enter in so high in premium, because in the past I have been burned doing that. So I decided to play it a little safe and make sure that we get the proper displacement coming out of this area. So I waited to see if price was going to move on up. We did have accumulation, manipulation down, so I was expecting distribution up. Thankfully, on this move up here, we created another bearish imbalance, was also holding this 1-minute imbalance right there. Price moves on up, closes above this 1-minute fair value gap right there. Once it does that, I market order in on the next candle, put my stop below this low right here. Now it was very nerve-wracking. As you can see, the candle started to come on down, but this was my protected low. I did not expect price to continue going lower there. And as you can see, price moves on very quickly to a 1 to 2. Now, as you can see, I did take my gain off right there. I did have a lot of meetings this morning personally, so I actually was in the middle of a meeting here and I couldn't watch the chart while I was doing that. So I decided to take my gain pretty much at a 1 to 1. So not bad, not bad. But as you can see, price continued moving on higher, which was nice. Hit that 1 to 2. Really, the draw, like I said before, was the weekly draw on liquidity right here, which is also all-time high, which would have been a 1 to 5.6 risk to reward. We also did have FOMC today, so I did not want to play around too much with that, but FOMC did bring us up into that all-time high area, just as I had said months ago, back in August. In August, I had a level marked out where I said if we didn't get a weekly close above this, that we would see all-time high soon, which, thank God, it actually played out exactly how I said. So that's awesome. Second trade on my MyFunded Futures was once we hit that 1 to 2, price starts to retrace back into another higher time frame fair value gap, right? This gray box was probably a 5-minute. I don't remember exactly which one. Then we come on up, get that inverse fair value gap right there on this candle. I enter in once it retraces back down. I had a limit order there, put my stop below this low, target a nice 1 to 2, and that one did move on up. Once price hit that high right there, move my stop to break even, because this is the most prominent swing high. I should be expecting some kind of displacement out of that, and beautifully hits my target. Then it starts to reject off of that. I could have held, of course, on this one as well, all the way to the draw on liquidity. Even if I had my stop at break even, it would not have been hit. This one was a 1 to 3.13 risk to reward. Oops, just locked me out. But overall, great trades. 2 great trades in the morning. And of course, every single time that you would find something here, as long as it aligned with time. Actually, let's take a look at the quarterly cycles here too. So here I was expecting continuation just because of how strong this movement was. And this very strong reaction out of here just showed price was very bullish. It didn't have any signs of it wanting to go down. That's why I did take that. You know, I tell you I don't usually take trades in Q1, but this was Q4 for the AM session, so I felt comfortable taking that. Here, as you can see, was Q2, right, towards the end of Q2, so felt comfortable taking that one. And yeah, just overall, you could have found plenty of other trades that you could have taken, and I'm sure they would have hit. But regardless, the morning had very nice moves. You don't have to worry about not catching all of this, okay? You really don't. Now, you could have caught something here too, right? You could have gotten in here. There's an inverse fair value gap right there. If you were extremely bullish, which usually I used to be, right? I'm starting to get back into that, like I said. But hey, all you need is a 1 to 2 every single day. Here was a 1 to 5. Here was a 1 to 3. That's all you need every single day. And then you'll be able to make profit consistently across your prop firm accounts and be able to take nice consistent payouts. So hopefully you guys ended up green today, and we'll see what tomorrow brings. Close out the week strong. Take care, everyone. Peace.